Hello, everybody. This night, I would like to talk about a business I developed in Mexico recently. Our company is called ABC Patents. As you know, industrial companies need to be protected by law, and this protection is required by country. I mean, if you protect your developed product, for example, in the United States, and you want to create it or sell it in Mexico or China, you will must go to this country government and tell them you are interested in commercialize your product there and you want to repatent your product also there. Otherwise, your product could be copied or hacked. Well, that is why I thinking long about it and looking at news in 2020, I noticed US, Canada, and Mexico signed a new US makes Canada free trade. I mean, a deal between these three big countries. And before 2020, almost nothing was established about legal protection and new technology developed. Me, as an engineer and as an entrepreneur, I saw a great opportunity here. And this is what I'm going to show you tonight. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Roberto L. Avidia. I'm an electronic engineer, and I have a master's degree in biomedical science and PhD in medical devices. I've been working for about 30 years as a developer in an American company established in Mexico. I don't want to call this name, but I will say this is a very important company in medical devices and equipment around the world. They produce new technology not only in the US, but in Mexico and other countries as well, and of course China. But in 2017, I noticed that same products with different box presentation or sometimes only with different label presentation were commercialized in Mexico and other countries. Very similar equipment and very similar devices. Then, when I asked to my bosses about this situation, they told me that because of products were medical devices and software with medical applications, there was no legal way to protect them in Mexico. But in US just was protected by 10 years. And this is why many of our products were copied or hacked with no restrictions at all. Their answers left me completely shocked. And also nowadays, I cannot understand why they permit to lose money letting their products with no law protection. In 2020, finally, Mexico and United States and also Canada signed the well-known new North America Free Trade Agreement of NAFTA. Now it's called the US-Mexican-Canada Agreement. I mean the USMCA. That it consists of negotiations focused largely on auto exports, steel and aluminum tariffs on the dairy, egg, poultry markets. One provision prevents any party from passing laws that restricts the cross-border flow of data. Compared to NAFTA, USMCA increased environmental and working regulation and incentivize more domestic productions of cars and trucks. The agreement also provides updated intellectual property protection. That is important now. Updated intellectual property protections give the United States more access to Canada's dairy market, impose a quota for Canadian and Mexican automotive production, and increase the duty-free limit for Canadians who buys U.S. goods online from $20 to $150. The full list of differences between USMCA and NAFTA is listed on the USTR's website. So you can check it out if you want it. But taking in consideration that intellectual property protection was now included, I read completely the new agreement and I founded a company called ABC Technology Patents. ABC Technology Patents is dedicated to help new companies, engineers, and entrepreneurs that want to have their new products or software protected by law. Not only in Mexico, of course, but in US and Canada too. Some industrial property we have protected already are new brands, patents, industrial applications, software and apps, utility models, industrial secrets, new tools, objects, new medicines, etc. Our costs are very relatively cheaper than others. I mean, we have two options. Number one, depends on the legal procedure. I can take 1 to 2 years average to get the intellectual property regulated, and about a total cost of $2,000 per year. Or, number two, we as ABC Patents and your company could share profits about 5 to 10% once, once the patent is industrialized and you are commercializing the product. Also, if it is a copy of hacking, we can make arrangement in order to sue the hacker and recover profits or earnings associated. Well, in conclusion, I've created a new company called ABC Technology Patents. Our company can be the difference already. In this digital area, it is very easy to copying or hacking something, especially new technology products or ideas. If you are developing something, come to us. We can help you. It is better to be protected from the beginning. Believe me, hackers and scammers are outside, and the only way to be successful is having law protection inside. Come to us and let us know your product. You won't regret about it. Thank you for your time.